We're at the gas station right outside the track, and we're meeting Dan and all of them today. And literally, Dan and I have a funny way of always running into each other before we get to a certain event. Every time, 10 out of 10, whenever we're both going to the same event and we're like, yo, I'm gonna go practice this day, be sure to come out, I always find him on the road or outside the gas station right outside the track. It's like clockwork. Dan's trailer is so big, he literally can't even fit it in the gas station. I don't know how he's gonna get out of here. He'll probably end up backing up and then finding a way out. I give so much credit and respect to those who can drive trailers that big. Dan and I are gonna have a little Jay-Z practice day. My Jay-Z is on right now, and you can't even hear it over Dan's car. Making me look like a little pussy, Dan, what the fuck? Hey mate, give him a breakdown on your new bag, your new man purse. Give him a breakdown.
When I was at Sparko on my shopping spree today, when I got my sick apron, which I didn't bring today, I saw this cool ass Sparko bag. It's a tool tote, and it's meant for rally mechanics or rally drivers and teams, because when a rally car breaks down on stage, they have to fix the cars themselves. No mechanics can touch the cars. The driver and the co-driver have to fix it. So they built this cool bag that actually holds a metric shit ton of tools.
I haven't even seen this yet. This is my first time actually seeing him open it.
I just love the way this works. And I got my knee pad this time too.
Sucking a lot of, you know.
Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do. So this thing literally has every tool I need for the weekend, a drifting weekend in here.
What?
Probably missing a few because I just sorted it out yesterday. I need to get a couple more wrenches for it, but pretty freaking happy with how much stuff this holds. I have every socket known to man in here. And yes, it's all Harbor Freight tools, but
okay, Harbor Freight isn't bad if it's not mechanical. That's my like.
If it's not a calibration tool, which we'll get into later, I actually like Harbor Freight stuff. So I have everything in here from screwdrivers, zip tie cutters, flashlight for inspection, even got the old 3-pound mini sledge for in case we get into a wall or something, make some repairs. All the crescents, I mean, it literally just went through. I outfitted this last night. I wanted to see what it would cost to fill this bag at Harbor Freight with all the tools I needed for a drift weekend. This is $204 worth of tools in this bag. And this is literally everything you need for a track.
It's not bad.
I'm pretty happy with it. Scissors, I mean, I tried to think of everything. We got a spark plug, extra 19 mil for the lug nuts, spark plug socket just in case we need that. And this front pocket I haven't even touched yet. There's all kinds of cool stuff in these front pockets. We got another tire gauge, so we have two, another tape measure, a squeegee, because you're always putting on sponsor stickers at the track. The only thing we're missing here is probably some tape, our half-drive gun for the lug nuts, which is in another, we have another tool bag that's in. A rubber gloves in here. So that's what the table comes in handy for. I lay it all out. I know where everything's at. When we leave at the end of the day, I can pack it back up and I can see if something's missing, or let somebody borrow it, didn't get it back, I'll be able to know. So
throughout this practice day, I'm going to be using my old ambit wheels rather than the new end keys. The reason being is on the last comp day, which was actually on this track, we had a lot of scrubs that I didn't want to throw away, so I actually ended up keeping. So you can see like these are all like just barely used, and so we reused them and put them on the old tires from the last track day. I'm going to burn off all of these before I fully switch onto the end keys, but I'm going to be running the end keys up front. But just to clear any confusion, if you see me running the old wheels for today, that's why.
What's the move, brother?
Just want to make sure everything feels good.
TJ just got in the car. We got her fired up, warmed up, ready to go. And yeah, we're gonna go out and just do a little shakedown. We made some changes to the car, so he's gonna go run around the oval a couple times and just see how the car feels, and then give me feedback, and I'll make changes as necessary. So here we go. Can we address TJ's shakedown run? That wasn't even a shakedown run. That was a drive around the course slow one time and then full send. It's a good job, TJ, on the full send. I commend you for that, but I need feedback, brother.
Just the car gets hot.
The car's hot? Temp problem, or?
No, I mean, it's going back down.
Did it shut down?
I have to sit still.
Did it shut down?
No.
Okay. You got like a half a lap? You'll feel them coming apart.
Yeah.
tankies look so good on the front. Woo. Just a little tire warming. Get up there.
It's fucking hot.
Yeah, it's really hot. How do the tires feel? They feel like slippery or like... Alright, we've got our third set of scrubs on the car. Teach is warming it up right now. About to head back out. My man's pretty much got the hang of this course on the single run, so he's just out here having fun now. Seat time, baby. Can't beat seat time. How's that speed feel?
Better, but I'm running out of grip when I get to that, but I can go way faster.
Yeah, it's visibly faster. Like from over here, I can tell you're going faster. And it's allowing you to get the car further out. You're still not up on that high line you were, but it's okay. A little bit at a time. Don't send it. But the speed looks great, and it makes your entry look way more aggressive because you have to flick it harder, and it just snaps right to angle. That's really good.
Okay.
Let me check these tires. This one's fucked. You can go probably a little bit more on that right rear. But this,
the other way?
Yeah, go that way. This one's destroyed. Like, be very careful. If you go back and watch TJ's videos and look in the comment section, there's a lot of people saying, oh, the car needs a driver mod, oh, the car's overbuilt and he can't drive it, blah, blah, blah. There's all kinds of negativity going on. I want you guys to understand that TJ's out here doing the best he can. He really wants to be a good driver, and he's putting in the work and the practice. People say, oh, money can't buy talent, but money can buy track time, and money can buy tires. TJ's out here, he's spending his money on track time and getting himself out here, taking time off of his daily routine to become a better driver, and that's really admirable in my opinion. He's far exceeded where I thought he would be in this short amount of time, and I hope you guys can see the progression in the videos. If you go back and watch his first couple of drifting videos, the man was barely able to link a course, and now he's able to put the car pretty much where he wants it. Today we're actually working on gaining more speed on entry and harder flicks into entry and angle. It's a huge progression, and any of you guys out there that are talking smack, you guys need to get behind the wheel of a car and see how hard this actually is before you get on there and become a keyboard cowboy. As you guys know, if you watch TJ's videos, Dan had a big hand in getting TJ's 2J car finally finished up and set for him to start drifting in. And I wanted to kind of get him a little involved in this video because he was a big part of getting the car finished and making it reliable for TJ to drive. You guys make a lot of comments about how this car is overbuilt, it's a Formula Drift Pro car, blah, blah, blah. TJ doesn't need a car that impressive. He just needs a seat time car. So I'm gonna let Dan speak to that a little bit.
There's no way that you can say that's a pro level pro drift car. It's missing like a lot of key parts they're big parts, they're expensive parts, and not even on that level. It's not even on a Pro 2 level. So still has a CD009 transmission in it. That's definitely nowhere near Pro 2. So you guys have to think like the components he has in his car and then think what components are in a pro drift car. So he has a stock bottom end JZ. I don't even think he has cams. It's just a stock VVTi JZ. Reliable to about 650 horsepower all day long. If you were to like need more power, which you would need for, let's say, Pro 2, you might make it with what he has in Pro 2. So there's an argument there, but let's just say he went for reliability. He went with a solid Garrett turbo, single turbo GT35. That gave him power. He does have more power than, let's say, some Pro-Am cars, but it's like on the smallest scale. So that is the only thing that you could try and say is going towards the pro level car. The rest of it is just TJ needs seat time, and he wanted a reliable car, and he had the means to do so, so he built himself with some of our help, some of a couple other shops' help, and then with Mickey's knowledge of parts, they built a really reliable car, and that's all he has, and he's just trying to get better at driving, just like I did, just like everyone did. You need hours and hours and hours of seat time.
Yeah.
TJ is doing exactly what he needs to do to get to where he wants to go, and he has a goal set in front of him, and he's just chipping away. He's a hardworking dude.
Yeah, so
that's kind of all it is, and he's not gonna be pro levels driving overnight. Give him a break.
It takes time. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, people say money doesn't buy talent, or you need a driver mod because the car is so great, but TJ's a shitty driver. You guys should be able to tell by now that we're out here at the track a lot. It's almost become once a week, and that's seat time. Money does buy track time, and money does buy tires and car parts. So he's gonna get better. So hang in there, guys.
But like, just everything aside, just watch his line, and then think about how many times he's driven a drift car, and he's
pretty impressive.
I'm serious, he's pretty impressive. That's all I have to say.
Speaking of pro cars,
that's a Pro-Am car.
yeah, this thing is nasty.
Next level. That's a crazy
This
car.
is BMW N54. So all the other cars out here are 2J. This man's AJ right here went ahead and built up an N54 BMW engine, which is basically the German 2J. Car's so nasty. That car's chassis was built out of MA Motorsports in Maryland. The same guys that used to build Chris Forsberg's championship-winning cars, and also our man Dylan Hughes. I hope you guys enjoy that little inside. It really kind of chaps my ass when I read the comments and I see all the hate towards TJ and his driving. Everybody thinks they're a pro sitting behind their keyboard, but until you're out here actually doing what he's doing and practicing as much as he's practicing and putting as much of his money, time, and passion into something, you'll get it, you'll understand.
Dan wants to have a little contest. He wants to do a backward entry contest. Something we've never tried, and Dan said he's not very good at it either, so we're gonna see if Dan can do it on this layout, and if he can, we're gonna try to set up a little mini game and see if we can do it. So this is Dan's first attempt.
This is Dan's attempt at backwards entries. We'll see how this goes. This layout's not really conducive for it, but
I'll plug it right here. Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure that counts. I'm pretty sure that counts.
hey! Alright, so Teach is back on track. The other two boys have already tried their reverse entries. It seems that it can be done to a certain level. Dan was able to, we're saying about an 8 out of 10 on the reverse entry level.
That was being like really generous. Pretty generous. More like
generous.
5.
Dylan and myself, actually Dylan's probably going to be the judge. I'm going to try to stay out of this because my glasses aren't nearly as cool as his. He's got the judging shades on. Those are really sick, by the way. Laser Faces by Heat Waves, is that it?
Yeah. They're stellar.
And Dan's just here to critique and talk shit.
He's just gonna hang out. He just looks good.
So Teach is getting them warmed up, and we're gonna do counterclockwise rotation on the track and fling it in here as hard as he can. Wow, heels down too. That's pretty.
That's it. Dude.
Not bad. Not bad for a white boy. Hot boy, hot boy. So we had a casualty. Side skirt is yeeted, but we got her back on real quick. TJ's saying he's got too much grip, so I told him to aim the car a little bit higher on the bank. Let's see how he does here. Go faster!
That would have got his head. He forgot to dump the clutch.
Alright, so got the rear bumper fixed, side skirt fixed, new tires on, a little bit of gas, and we're headed back out for round 2 of this little drift competition that we're having. Friendly little game with Dan and AJ. So TJ's on round 2, and basically he has to drift the course and then make contact with a cone and hit it as far as he can with either the bumper or the rear tire. So far Dan has gone, he hit the cone 37 paces off track, which is pretty good. So TJ's really gonna have to get after it to beat that. So we'll see. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 39, TJ's in first place. Come on, baby. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's good at this. Dylan's gonna pace it out here. How many steps it is to the cone? It's probably gonna be about 32 is my guess.
Not bad, not bad.
What was it? How many?
30.
30. I was off by 2. Not bad. Oh! Wow! Holy cow, he chucked it halfway down the track. It's all the way. This is where it was sitting, and that is the cone all the way out there. 3 for 3, and that's definitely the gonna be the winner, I think. That thing, he kicked that thing like freaking Ronaldo. Hey Dan, how's that ass kicking feel right there?
That was a good one. That's like,
I don't know. That's halfway across the track.
Times what I did.
I'm gonna guess 140 steps.
That was
about right.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I'll go 139.
Yeah.
Oh, this man's still. Oh, yeet. Yay.
Whose man's this?
Yay. Thanks. Thanks. Just what I want to do. More work. Well, boys, it doesn't happen too often, but I just got caught slipping. I didn't have the camera in my hand. TJ went out and did round 3 of the little drift competition.
I did 1 minute 37 seconds.
Okay, we're having the first Olympiad of drifting out here, and this was round 3 of it. I was too busy trying to get cleaned up to get out of here and didn't think about grabbing the camera when he went. So the gist of it is, we'll actually watch AJ do it here. You pull your car out on track and you park it, basically. You get out and you come over here to where Dylan's standing and take your helmet off. And basically you're gonna run to your car as fast as possible, get in it, complete 1 drift lap, come all the way around, park it, and then run back over here and give Dylan a high five. That's the finish line. We missed TJ's run, as I told you guys. I totally screwed up. He actually did really good. So AJ's gonna have to run really fast.
He's gonna have to go fast.
Hey, AJ, did you dial any more grip into your car for this event?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, lower the tire pressures.
Yeah. That's a speed seeker, bro.
Okay.
Tire pressure's 56.
Yeah, attaboy.
And a quarter.
That's a lie. Dan, are you lowering your tire pressures to try to gain an advantage?
No, I gotta get down to 16.
Oh, what?
Well, I gotta be at
16.
That's what I've been doing all day.
Holy, this man can have a lot of grip out there. I guess when you got 1,000 horsepower, you can afford to run at 16 PSI. All right, AJ is off. We'll film this one so you guys can see what this competition is. Oh, he's strapping his helmet before he gets in the car. That's an interesting tactic. Oh, gloving up in the car. I think TJ put his gloves on while he was running to the car. I think that was a wise move. All right, the car is fired. Oh no, has not fired yet. All right, so now he's off to complete a lap of the course. Oh, he just sent it. Does that, oh, he stayed on it. Does that count? MA Motorsports crushed on the build. Oh, and the style points. I like that. He doesn't have to run around the car now. TJ had to run around his car. Get it, boy!
I think it was. So TJ's in first right now.
What was his time?
He was 140 plus 3 tires off, which is 3 seconds, plus the straight, which is 1 second. So
Oh man,
144.
a little couple penalties. So
Good time. Ooh, main entry. Nice and high.